lie.
Word. You already know what it is. You know what time of day it is, and we on some real time right now. We sitting here with the man, Money Making Mitch. Right about now on social media, you might see him as Mitch Jones, but in the streets they calling him the Just Trap God.
You already know, man.
Word. What's good, man? What's good?
What's good with y'all, man?
It's good to finally catch up with you, man. You're a busy man out here in these streets.
Man, it's been a long time coming, man. You knew we was gonna get it, but finally we in the building now, man.
Word.
Time for real.
So let's talk about it, man. You came a long way.
yeah, man. It's been a lot of people don't know, how far this go back, but yeah, it's been a minute, man. It's definitely not no overnight flight, man. We've been down for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Going through a lot of different phases, a lot of different stages, man.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember you back in the day with the music.
Yeah.
You first came in.
Yeah, man.
Then you went to the visuals.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. Like I always say, people know me by I can tell how people know me by what name they address me by. You know what I'm saying? Certain people that know me personally, they might call me my government name. People that know me as Future, they knew me in that era when we was drama music, TV heavy music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People that know me as Mitch, Money Making Mitch. They really came about me on social media and things like Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. And then nowadays people that know me as the Just Trap guy, they just getting upon this new wave. But it's certain people that followed the whole thing step by step, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause this definitely was and still is a marathon. This ain't no sprint, you know what I'm saying?
Word. I remember it just being shirt or line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So now you got a store. Yeah. I mean, tell us about the journey it was from going from the idea of doing it maybe in your crib, so to speak, out the trunk, as they say, to getting your own venue and how you got together with your whole Anything Customs crew.
Man, it's so crazy that all of this stuff, happened in a short span of time. When I say a short span of time, I'm talking 2 calendars, 2 years or something like that. Because basically with the whole, just fast forward past the first line, the only Pure Elevation was where it really started at, and that was going 2012, going to 2013. My partner Kenny God in Chicago, my bro, he had an idea to come up with a T-shirt line. He wanted to do some T-shirts, and I was just like, yeah, we can do it, man. But we just gotta come, we gotta make it a business or whatever. So. Long story short, we end up doing the line. We end up going through trials and tribulations, and we finally really got the thing launched off around 2014. And we was pumping that for a minute, and for the whole year, I had the city. They was rocking with the only Pure Elevation. We won a couple awards with that. We did good with that, but it was just like when it came to 2015, I had looked back at how much money I spent with other print companies, really getting that stuff made. And I just had an idea in my head, I'm a businessman from the gate. So I was just like, man, I gotta figure out how to kind of cut out the middleman a little bit and learn how to do some of this stuff myself, because I'm finna be in this clothes, but I can see that it's potential in this clothes business, so I'm gonna be in it. And I just end up researching and figuring out how to do my own thing, and that's what I started doing. So it just was, Anything Customs was just kind of born off me wanting to cut out the middleman for my brand, you know what I'm saying? And then after I invested in certain equipment, I was just like, man, I can make shirts for other people. You know what I'm saying? I can get some money besides, if my stuff's not selling, I can get some other revenue off this. And I was in my bedroom. I never forget, man. I was in my bedroom, me and my lady, we sleeping in the bedroom, T-shirt paper all over the floor, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, scraps everywhere, you know what I'm saying, boxes of T-shirts, I'm sending it into the crib. I'm just knowing yo, I'm gonna get some money off this. When homecoming come, I'm gonna give me some customers, I'm gonna get some business off this. And I never forget, man, that year, 2015, that I got that first real good bit of traffic going into the homecoming months, and from then on, man, it was just up from there. A couple months later, I was in a small office right down the street down there. A couple months after that, I had 2 of the offices combined. A couple months after that, I had the 2,400 square feet store, and it was just like it was on from there, man. We got this building right here. And I hooked up with my man JP, man, Cosmic Soul, and we put an idea together to kind of like bring a urban sneaker slash clothing custom shop to South Carolina, and you know that's what we did. That's what we put together.
No doubt, no doubt. And just to be clear about it, it's like it's not like a local thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's my understanding that y'all take the sneakers up to the sneaker con and y'all doing business there as well. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's a big thing that you guys doing in the Carolinas. You know what I mean? That's why Carolina Raw is here in the first place, because we're trying to expose everything Carolina, anything that's positive that people are doing that can inspire other people to do it as well. So with that being said, what would you tell any other aspiring, I wouldn't say clothing, but anybody that's aspiring to have their own business, what good info could you give them out here in the challenging world of today?
Man, like the most important thing I would ever tell somebody in whatever they doing, whether it's music, whether it's clothing, whatever it is, the biggest key to me is always going to be consistency. You know what I'm saying? Like you can do a lot of things, and a lot of things might not work. Like, you know what I'm saying? You might go through different phases. Like I went through different phases. Everybody go through different stages, and you try different ventures. But when you keep going, people start to understand that you have a drive and that you're not going to give up. And eventually, you're going to come up with something that they're going to have to gravitate to, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to stop until you do that, you know what I'm saying? So is no other way that you're not going to get it, because you're not going to stop until you get it. The reason why people don't get it is because they quit before. They could have been getting it next week, could have been the time that they was about to get it. It was 7 days from now, you was about to get it, but you stopped before that because you didn't have no more faith in it. You didn't believe in yourself no more. And I'm going to tell you like this, the people around you might not believe in you. Those when your time's gonna be tested the most. Your mama might not believe in you. Your girlfriend might not believe in you. Your boyfriend might not believe in you. You know, that's just how it is. And it's like a choice. Like you know, people can either hold you down when you at your worst, or they gotta become a victim of your grind, because you can't quit for nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you quit for whatever reason, that's the moment when you lose, man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.